Hi, I'm Jillian Laganelli, and I'm a balloon wrangler. I've spent 27 years preparing, and I have my sights set on being a balloon wrangler in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I've always loved the fanfare of parades, but my obsession with balloons didn't really start until Thanksgiving 1998. The winds were horrendous that year, and the parade almost was canceled. But thankfully, the Wranglers just made sure to underinflate the balloons, which, if you didn't know, helps them fly through the air a little bit easier. And 7-year-old me was just so unbelievably happy to see them up in the air.
She's been out here since this morning, since after the parade. She's been pretending that this is the Barney balloon. Hey, what you doing?
Leave me alone, I'm concentrating.
Okay. You gotta come in soon?
No.
And in the year 1997, the most horrific thing mine eyes had seen up until this point, 9/11 hadn't happened yet, Barney was murdered. The winds were too strong, taking him down, hurtling him at pedestrians. This is not the stigma that I want associated with balloons. Sure, they're dangerous creatures. It's a rough job, but there is talent, preparation, and grace that goes into wrangling one of those majestic beasts. That son of a bitch Barney almost ruined it for the rest of us. I've been honing my craft for years to prevent another tragedy like this happening again.
Go to sleep, Barney. It's time to go to sleep.
Hey, all right.
Preparing for the best, expecting the worst. I'm in it for the big leagues. I started off small, mostly bridge openings, small business openings, the local St. Patrick's Day parade. But when I was 14, I knew that I needed to take it to the next level if I'd like to do this professionally. So I hired a professional balloon wrangler to show me the ropes.
Could you just state your name and your age for the camera?
My name is Mickey Streetflies, and I'm 42 years old. Been wrangling balloons my entire life.
Okay, and your last name one more time? I don't think
Mickey has been my mentor for over 20 years. We meet 3 times a week to make sure that my body is in tip-top shape.
So, how did Jillian end up finding you to be her mentor for the balloon wrangling?
Yeah, so you might have heard of it. There's this little website, we call it's Craigslist, alright? I need someone to hold my balloon, and believe me that I got some weird candidates that came in here. Jillian's been doing this for probably since, how old is she now? She's at least 35, so I don't know. She's probably been doing this for at least 27 years, that probably makes more sense, yeah, more than anything. I remember when she was just a little rascal. She'd go up, she'd be holding the balloon, and I thought it'd be funny, and let it go, and she went flying in the air, at least 35 feet, and she got stuck in the tree. We left her there. It was a riot.
Why do you need to train so much? For 20 years, that seems like a long time.
The parade route is over 3 miles. You are standing outside wrangling for over 6 hours in 20-degree weather. Do you think your body is able to handle that right now? I don't think so.
That must cost quite a bit. How much does that set you back month to month?
It's rude to talk about money, don't you think?
This is a documentary.
Manners
so
matter.
I think we should probably ask these questions.
I will gracefully skirt around that question, but say I sufficiently support myself. Yes, I've moved home. I've had the luxury of having parents take me in to diminish my expenses. But I do supplement by working at Party City part-time. And the discounts on balloons are fantastic.
I think you mentioned to me earlier that it's a family business. How long has your family been doing this?
Yeah, there wasn't really a demand back in the day for someone to hold balloons, alright? There was never a job opportunity. I had to go and create it, alright?
So that's what you call home, huh?
This is it, huh? This is it, custom everything. Custom paint, custom mattress in the trunk that I sleep on.
I thought... So you're admitting that you don't have a house?
Well, hey.
She spends an exorbitant amount of money a year practicing her art. And I know that you're a good portion of her budget. She won't tell us. Can you be candid and tell us what your rates are yearly?
Well, besides the Macy's Day Parade, you don't really got a lot of work, coming through the year. So what I do is I offer classes, all right? And they're not too expensive, only about $3,500 a month. But, you get the skills that you need to succeed. And trust me, when you go and you look at Jilly, you can just know. You look at her, and she's built like a true balloon wrangler.
So $3,500 a month?
Give or take. Sometimes I charge more.
I mean, so if she's been doing this for, you just estimated 27 years, your classes can't be that good.
When you're dealing with all these clients, sometimes, you never know how... Yeah, she's my only client, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you, all right? I don't have a lot of business, all right? Guy, what do you want from me?
Since Mickey has been my trainer for so long, we have things down to a science. We have an obstacle course in my backyard, and we prepare for every and all situations.
What sort of situations are you preparing for?
Wind resistance, cold therapy.
It's 3 a.m. I'm doing my cold training right now, and I have about 3.5 more hours till I can go inside. It's a little rough tonight. It's about 25, but powering through.
Gale-forced wind training.
Whoa! You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. Who's it now? It's alright. It's okay. It's gonna be alright.
Drone simulation training.
Absent simulation technology, like all the Julie's eyes balloons, and I'm just flying at it. I'm flying at it. She's gotta wrangle the balloons out of the way. You know what I mean? Like, we got a good system going. There you go. There you go, Julie. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. You're not gonna mess with me. Get right, watch out. Come on.
Not a scratch!
This girl is great. I'm so proud of her.
And of course, studying old footage to prepare for emergency situations.
He's the character that I would really love to fly in the Macy's Day Parade. So, if you put it out in the universe, right? Or if you put it up in the universe, Elmo is my Barney. Time to go to sleep, Elmo! Go to sleep, Barney! Go to sleep, Barney! Oh, no!
People say I've taken this obsession too far, but I don't see it.
Do you consider it to be an obsession?
I consider it to be a passion.
And what's the difference between passion and obsession in your eyes?
Okay, do people get upset with method actors? No, because they're doing their job. Okay, that is me. Did people get upset when Heath Ledger took it too far? No!
You know who Heath Ledger is, right?
A Knight's Tale.
Okay.
Am I confident that after 27 years, this is the year? I am. I have been an understudy many a time, but I haven't been lucky enough for someone to drop out due to illness. So I think this is the year. I'm waiting for Macy's. I can feel it. This is the year.